Hey Vol, how are you today? Hey. Yeah, same as myself. We probably got in the same area around here. So you spike up, then pull back, new high, and then move up. So I actually got a good, nice little piece out of that. Then added back at the top for the move in the breakout for a new high. But it pulled back, so I got out because it made a new low. So yeah, not bad. Yeah, pretty much. Took off, added back, took off, then added back up at the top, and got out as it broke new lows. I was probably averaging about 2,500, 3,000. Good stuff. It moved well. Called it in the Discord. It was nice little setup. Let's have a look at RLX. I'll keep Virgin Galactic on watch. No RLX technology. A bit of a spike up, but no volume. So probably just the 8 o'clock scrub. No. Okay, so we've got safety shot still moving. Continuation. Possible continuation rather. So we'll keep an eye on safety shot. And we've got. I'm glad I didn't take my option strangle on Nvidia last night. So the markets are up today. So the markets are gapping up today. Forget this. This is not price action. This is just the algorithm that's come at 8 o'clock. So the S&P 500 is currently up almost a third of a percent, 0.29%. This is the Spider S&P 500. So we're Yeah, I think that was the one I got. So 746. Yeah, so I got the next candle. I got the breakout candle. So you got the pullback candle at 746. I got the breakout candle at 747. Morning, Neil. Hey Alistair, how you doing, buddy? Well, let's see if we get a continuation. What we've had this week is quite a lot of these last few days, quite a lot of pop and drop. So let's see, can we get some continuation? Right now, it's not looking like it's going to. What's the pivot level here? 840. So we've got 843 there, 840 there. So 840. Well, I'll just put a little horizontal in there to what? 840. 843. That's the pivot high there. So let's see if can we get continuation. I'm not sure we will, but we've been having a lot of fake continuation. Not on the montage, folks. Oh, are you trying to set the stop loss now? Pre-market, you can't. Stop losses don't. Essentially, what a stop loss is a trigger market order. So if you can't set a market order, you won't get a market order to execute in the pre-market session. You can't. Stop losses just don't work pre-market. Sometimes you can, but I can set them, but it just don't. It won't execute. It just sit there and wait till the market opens. Sit there as a trigger order for when the market opens. In the regular market, never had an issue. Not off the montage, at least. Tell you what to do is right click on your montage, Vaults, right click on your montage, and if you right click on your montage, there's a style, it says style, and there's a little arrow, and then if you hover over style, and it gives you options of the style. Choose stop order as your style, and then you've got all the different orders. No worries. Hey Radko, how you doing, buddy? We've got a conference call for you guys in a little over 50 at the bottom of the hour with regards to this prop firm. So what I'll do is I will put this the segment with the prop firm out and post it as a separate video as well. But we'll have a Q&A, so make sure you've got questions ready for the competition for Connor at Traders Launch. So I've got the link already in the description, or on, if you're watching on TikTok, it's in the link tree. And if you're watching on Twitch, then the link tree is just up there above my head. You can't click it, but you can type it in. So I've got the link for registration to this free competition where you can win a chance for a fully funded trading account. I will get your questions ready, because I'll be posing Connor your questions. So make sure you get the questions in the chat, and then I can ask Connor the questions live at 8:30 this morning. Yeah, it depends on the setup you've got, the style that you've got there, Voss. Like I said, different people have different. You can choose. If it's scroll through, try each one of those styles and which one you prefer. I mean, I've got it to the stop loss style, but others might prefer other things. Hey, Mike. Good morning, Tom. Good to see you as well. Not too bad, Super Chip. Not too bad. I'm feeling bullish today. We're getting safety shot breaking out. So 5:30, I'll have a little look. It needs good volume, really. It's not got the volume. So that's what we saw with Virgin Galactic. Is the volume came in, or SciSpark, sorry, not Virgin Galactic, SciSpark. Why was I saying Virgin Galactic off the top of my head? Space, that's why. SPRC as opposed to SPCE. That's what you get when you're dyslexic. Well, that's what we saw with SciSpark this morning. The volume just flooded in. It was strong, and right now you've got inconsistent volume with safety shots. So even if it pops up, the inconsistent volume is unlikely to sustain the move. Vols, they won't be working. It's pre-market, like I said. Your stops don't work in pre-market. I do think the market will continue up, Super Chip. I do. So nice bullish day on the S&P 500 today, as I was saying a little bit earlier. Yesterday was a green day, but only just. It's kind of almost, if you look at it on the daily, more of a doji. It was slightly, ever so slightly green, ever so slightly. You can see a hint of green there. But it's pretty much flat on the day, really. So just up, a few cents. But we're testing the swing high here from Monday. So we should get over that and move up. Who knows? 460 could be on today. I'm not saying it will be. Could be. There you go, Morg. So I mean, if you look at the S&P 500, the SPY on the daily, this bullish channel that I've drawn, we're well and truly at the median line now. So the three lines, there's a top, bottom, and a median. And I drew this back in March of this year, connected the two swing lows, and as long as we remain in this channel, we're bull market territory, in bullish action. So this median line is very much bull market. As we get to the top, it's a little bit extended. If we do get to the next time we hit the top of this channel, we'll be hitting all-time highs, quite simply. So the swing high from July is 460, so just under 460. but the all-time high is 480, just under 480. So that's the S&P 500, looking quite bullish at the moment. But the market only ever goes in one direction in the long run. So if you are 19, 20 years old, you know, taking your expendable income, your expendable cash, and you've got a few extra, you know, a couple of £100 extra, go buy TQQs and just stick it in there and just hold it there. And every month that you get that little bit of extra, just go and buy a couple of extra TQQs. Why TQQs? Because it's leveraged. It moves 3 times the value as the NASDAQ does. So right now the NASDAQ, the triple Q, the NASDAQ 100 is currently up 44%. The TQQ is up 1.2% this morning. So and it's up over 100% on the year to date. So typically on average you're getting about 30% annually with the TQQ to the upside. So long-term investment, don't buy it with leverage because you'll end up you can end up blowing up your account that way if you get hit with a particular big swing pullback in like a bear market or whatever. But averaging down, averaging up, just basically dollar cost averaging with your spare income on a TQQ. If you're 19, 20, 22, 23, your early to mid 20s, you only have to do that for 10 years. You'll do it till you're 30 and then just leave it there. And the compounding effect means that you'll be a millionaire when you retire. Simple as. It's a wonder of compounding. What is the financial miracle of compounding? Santa Claus rally. Super chip. It's called the Santa Claus rally. Now, safety shot. We're watching safety shot for a little bit more consistent volume. I'm not comfortable going in with a decent size on this with no volume. That's the problem with it. Lacking volume. It looks like it might break out, but it's just lacking volume. I missed the earlier move as well. Yeah, I wish someone had told me when I was 20 that how to become a millionaire by the time you're 50. Multi-millionaire by the time you're 60. Just a couple of $100 or equivalent each month into not even the TQQs. TQQs would have absolutely smashed it, but just into the SPY or another index-linked ETF. Yeah, I think what you've got to do there, Vol, is be tight on your risk. Go in small and scale up. Be tight on your risk, though. Because you've seen me. I've got burnt a few times the last couple of days. Oh, hang on a minute. What earnings are this morning? Okay, there are earnings this morning. And get that like count up. Let's keep that that thumbs up button smashed. We'll have Connor from Traders Launch joining us in 8 minutes to answer your questions. Yeah, it's been a bit crap trying to get the trading. You don't have to, but you don't use a trading app then, Farid. If you open an account with Interactive Brokers or Charles Schwab or any other reputable broker, Capital Markets Elite Group, and open a cash account, not a margin account. You'll have to ask specifically for a cash account. Open a cash account and then just buy the shares and hold them. Buy and hold is a strategy, as long as you're not just buy. Because what you've got to do is you've got to make sure that when you're buying and holding, that you do that dollar cost averaging to protect your equity. So what I mean by that is, in the event you get a significant pullback, that you're adding to the equity, you're actually buying more shares at a discount. So the dollar cost averaging or lump sum averaging is probably dollar cost averaging, slightly different strategy, but lump sum averaging is what you should be doing with your long-term portfolio. There were some swings on it right underneath the spreads. I mean, I got in there about 5 cents, but they did work at one stage. They went as wide as 30 cents. So, can Interactive Broker be traded with Dash Trader? Yes, it can. You can use Dash Trader on Interactive Brokers. Absolutely, Ed. Timing is everything, but it's not so much timing, it's risk management. If it doesn't, there's no harm in taking profits and taking some piece off before it gets to your target. If it moves up, if it doesn't break out and you get in and it starts to pull back, you need to cut your loss at your stop loss. The problem that we've got is that the last few moves, if it's moving up and then it pulls back and you get stopped out, fine, wait for another opportunity. You can have, like yesterday, the first 4 trades I took were all losers. I finished the day green. It's a small green, but I mean, any green's good green. But I finished the day green, and it was largely down to one stock. So, I would never do that. You can't do that. I can't do that anyway, Vault, because I don't have 90% buying power after hours. With CMEG, you got what's called overnight margin, which is they reduce your buying power by 3x. So you've got like 2x leverage maximum. So I can't use my 90% button, because the 90% button goes off the full buying power. It'll just reject it if I've not got enough money. So I can't use the buying power for an earnings play, the 90% buying power for an earnings play. I can use the 90% on a pre-market. I can use it in regular market, but it's after 5 to 4 that leverage gets reduced, and I can't use the 90% button then. I'm just getting my conference call ready here. Actually, it wasn't even that much of a big part of it. You hit it on Kavana. Ouch. Did it work out for you, Bob? We'll have a 15-minute conversation with Connor over at Traders Launch. They're a new, well, I say new, they're a new prop firm that are dealing with equities. So not Forex, not futures, equities. So there's not many prop firms that will do that. And you can compete for free to try and get funded on a competition that we're going to launch. And if you even if you don't win the competition, you can still attempt, try one of the packages out to get funded for a fully funded account. And we'll make sure you've got your questions ready. I'm just going to join this on my Google Meet now. And I'll just switch across for you guys to see this. There's my face. I'll get rid of the music. Okay, guys, so let's have you guys here so I can have your questions. I can't hear you, Connor. Let's see. There you go.
Hey there.
Hey, Connor, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. You're live on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and everywhere else. So yeah, so it's I've got you on obviously on this live session just to do a bit of a Q&A with the Day Trade with Tony community. And I go live. I'm trading live from 8 a.m. every morning from the pre-market, and then we continue after the bell. So the bell's going to be ringing in about an hour's time. So I wanted to get this out of the way before we get to the regular session and answer any questions that the team have. Now, of course, you and I had this conversation last week with regards to yourselves and your company. And what opportunity you would like to present to my community here. So do you want to just give us an introduction of yourself and what it is that we're actually, what we're hoping to do here, Connor?
Yeah. So, I'm Connor. I'm a co-founder of Traders Launch. Previously, I had an e-commerce company that got acquired about 18 months ago and have been working on this the last year. So we've been live for about 3 to 4 months. We had to build out a lot of tech. We got CDOE exchange licensing. There's a lot of firms out there right now that are kind of operating in a little shady way, I guess, with no licensing. So we went to try to do the clean route, which took us a little longer. And basically what we want to offer your community is just a chance for them to test us out without having to pay money. There's some upside for them, and they can get used to us, ask questions, etc. So basically, what we'll do is we have a Google form for all you guys to fill out who want to be part of a competition where you can trade. Well, we haven't agreed with Tony yet, but it'll be either 1 week or 2 weeks. A competition where you can trade the 300 most liquid stocks on our simulated platform. And then the first top 5 people would get free tryouts with us. So the first place would get 50K, second place would get 25K, third place would get 10K, and then fourth and fifth would get 5K. And those would be, our tryouts are static draw, or just a static drawdown profit target with a daily loss limit. So it'd be 6% profit target, 6% max drawdown, and then 3% daily loss. And then you have to do it a second time. You have to do 4% profit target without hitting a 6% drawdown. From there, you get moved to Interactive Brokers, and we work with T3 Trading Group as well. So a much bigger firm. You'd be trading on a live account. And that is kind of like the gist. I'm sure everyone's gonna like have questions, but yeah, we at first really what we want you guys to do is just be able to trade on our simulated platform, be able to answer any questions, see what we're really offering, and then have some upside for you guys too. The top 5 get these free tryouts. So yeah, that's what we're kind of thinking right now.
Okay, so a question: do we get leverage during the challenge?
Yes. So we offer 5x for indexes or indices, and then it's just, but with individual stocks, it's just 1x.
Okay, so you're getting a funded account, a simulated funded account, and with the challenge, and you've got to stay within the parameters of the drawdown, and it's the buying power that you're looking at. It's not so much leverage because it's a simulated account for the challenge. It's the buying power that you're looking for. So rather than the leverage. Now, if you're looking at
like a 50K account would have 50K buying power for individual stocks, and then 250K of buying power for indices.
There you go. Can we short as well as go long?
Yep, that is all good. You can short any stock and go long any stock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions, guys? Is Mark the only guy that's got an interest in this?
So right now, you guys are you're trading stocks and futures, or just?
So the majority of the community here is trade equities. There's a few will trade options. Some will trade futures, but its majority is equities, and certainly that's what I teach is trading equities, primarily for the volatility that you find in equities as opposed to in indices and futures, etc.
For sure.
So the majority of people here will be trading with the likes of a dash trader. So I know the challenge is on your own proprietary platform. But you mentioned something about moving across with the funded account, moving across to a sterling trader.
Yes, so it would either be Interactive Brokers, which is like they have a trader workstation there. You can check that on their site. That one's pretty standard. Or it would be a sterling environment if you were to move to T3 Global. So we work with 2 different brokerages right now, and that would depend on how much data we have on you, how much that you're looking to scale up versus withdraw, things like that. That's like what you're going to be looking for, because the T3 Global is more expensive. So that just has to do with, at that point, we would hop on a call. We hop on a call with every person that we fund. So at that point, we would discuss with you what would be the best option.
So there are options in terms of the platform to trade.
Yeah, we are. I have talked to one company or one brokerage, Opal, which is they only used to work with investment banks, but now they're opening up to retail. And that one, that's on Dash Trader. So because you mentioned that,
yeah,
we don't know if we're going to be able to add them or not, or like if they're able to offer that to prop firms yet. But yeah, so we have a potential Dash Trader integration, but we don't know if that'll be possible yet.
Okay. So there's Tom Ryan's on TikTok's asking, can we redo the challenge if we don't pass? Happy to pay for it again.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're welcome to pay for it right now too. This is just if you want to have the competition, and if you just want to test the platform out, see what we're about, see how responsive we are before paying us. But yeah, you're welcome to try out whenever. We offer anywhere from 5K to 100K, And then people that have like extensive data, they can reach out to us separately if they want to get funded more than that and have a custom offer.
Okay. And is there a restriction on the stocks for the challenge, or is there a restriction on the stocks if you manage to get fully funded? What is because you mentioned for the competition we're doing the top 300 liquid stocks. Do you want to go through that?
Yeah, so that's going to be across the board. If you have a stock that like you want, just tell us. We'll look into it to make sure that it's liquid enough. That's really the only like thing that we're looking for. So right now, I think probably anything above a $5 billion market cap, we're for sure offering. We might even offer lower than that with that has any like type of volume. So it shouldn't really be a trouble unless you're looking for like we're not offering small caps. Just really like if you're trading 50 like small cap gappers, that right now we're not offering that.
Is that something you'll be looking at in the future?
For our funded traders, probably not for the simulated platform because it would just be too hard because there's so much more slippage involved with small caps. And so we don't invoke any slippage on our platform or anything like that. So it wouldn't really get a good read on how you actually trade small caps because you're going to get no slippage on our platform. But in real life or like real trading for small caps, you're going to get slipped a ton sometimes.
Tell me about it. Yeah. Okay. So what is it if someone's successful at passing the funded account challenge? What is the percentage payment splits, and how much do the traders get versus in terms of the profits?
Yeah, so it's 80-20 in the trader's favor, and the only thing that really changes in the funded part is you have a 6% drawdown and then a 6% profit target. I mean, I say in quotations because once you hit that 6% profit target, we will just move that account balance or your drawdown to the account balance, and from there you can compound your account as much as you want. And then what we're really trying to work on right now, which we haven't added, is just a proper scaling plan in place. Right now we kind of have these custom offers for people, but we want to have that like upfront for people to know what their scaling plan would be. So that is how it works. You can withdraw anytime you want. But I mean, we encourage compounding. The one thing that's different with us, I guess, that it really shouldn't be that different. But for a lot of firms, they stop you out on a daily loss. You're funded, you hit a daily loss, and they take away your account. Like we're not doing any of that. So like if you're funded with us, at that point, like daily loss is just to protect the firm and to protect you, so you don't lose everything in one day. We can increase that based on like what your data is coming in and how you're comfortable with it as well. Like for one person, he has an account with us, and technically his daily loss limit is like 1,000, but he lowered it to 400 just so he knew that that's the way he wanted it. So like we can do it in both directions, but you're not going to get it's for you to protect yourself. It is not for us to try to like take away your account. That's the more bigger point I'm trying to make.
Okay. And what other tools are you providing with the setup, like the scanners and data and etc.?
Yeah, so if you're funded with us, we offer you Spiky, which is a super cool tool. It's high quality data. You can ask for any type of EMAs, SMAs, and back test it. Let's say I want to get like every day that Apple gapped up 3% and the 10 EMA was above the 20 EMA. You literally can just type that into an AI generator and then ask for all the data associated. You want that? Like I want every minute of data. I want the volume, etc. There's so many things. It gets back to you, and then you have an Excel sheet with all of this data. So yeah, it's super powerful. All of our funded traders get access to that. And so you're able to back test anything. We also help you with anything related to that. So yeah, and me and Max, my other co-founder, we also are I won't say awesome developers, but we have algorithms. And so if you have a strategy that is pretty automated in terms of like you know your system, we can help you code that up so it gets automated as well.
Okay, and you mentioned last week that you're working with TraderView as well as for journaling.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you get 50% off the gold plan if you sign up with us. That is something that we're offering as well. If you get funded with us, that is it's the same deal. I think it's about, I want to say it's about like 15 a month at that point. And then you get all access to all of their tools. It's like the highest plan. So yeah, TraderView is something as well that you would get access to. So we're trying to have it where you would not need anything else. Like you'll need to have TradingView or some type of platform like that. And you'll have data from the interactive brokers or DAS Trader or wherever you're trading on as well. So yeah, there shouldn't be a need for anything else really once you are signed up with us.
Okay, thanks, Connor. Any more questions, guys? So what we're looking at is we've got obviously Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's a half day on Friday, so I'm going to push this a little bit next week. And then the 4th of December, first full week of December, so the Monday the 4th, that's when we'll kick off the competition. So we've got the registration is live now. So you've got my link tree has the link to the Google Sheet to register. So you sign up for there to register, and the guys from TraderView will be in touch. Traders Launch will be in touch. And if you're watching on Rumble or YouTube or any of the other channels, the link's in the description. So check the link in the description. You can register for the competition, and we'll kick off the competition on Monday the 4th. So we've got a week to prepare for that. How about Forex, crypto, commodities, CFDs, and certificates? Okay, I'll let you take that one, Connor.
Certificates? Do they mean like licensing or what?
I'm not sure what Neith's talking about there, but
we don't mess with crypto. We don't mess with Forex. We're not really we're never gonna mess with those, to be honest. What else?
Commodities.
CFDs. We don't do CFDs. That's something that I think we're the only online prop firm actually that doesn't use CFDs. So we have CBOE exchange licensing, which means that the data that the CBOE is getting is directly plugged into our platform. We do not have any access to like mess with that data at all or anything. And that is stocks, not CFDs. So there will sometimes be slight differences between the data, and definitely between like when you get billed and not, because like ours is the exact stock market. The CFD market is way different in terms of liquidity. So yeah, that's just something to know.
Okay, so it's equities only essentially, is what we're talking about.
Correct. So, and actual equities, not like CFD equities.
Yeah. So we can do ETFs if you want to do ETFs. We can do stocks regardless of class. So that's essentially what we're talking about here. And you will get the chance to have a play with the platform before the competition goes live. And the sooner you sign up, the sooner you'll be able to start playing with it, I'm sure. It's the prop firm, John, is called Traders Launch. The company's called Traders Launch. Okay, and in future you can still get discounts on Benzinga. Yes, you can, Tom, but that's a different thing. Just use my code in the discount for if you want Benzinga. You can get that as long as you continue using that discount for that discount code for Benzinga. Yeah, and that's available for life. If there's no more questions, I'll let Connor go about his day, and we'll get back to trading. So anything else before Connor leaves? As I say, the prop firm is called Traders Launch. There's a link in the link tree and in the description. So if you look, the description to this video, Morg, is a Google Sheet. You sign up for the Google Sheet for the competition, which starts on Monday the 4th, and the guys from Traders Launch will ping you an email and contact you directly. Okay, guys? Okay, it's for the purpose of the competition, John, it's not all stocks, it's the top 300 high liquid stocks for the purposes of the competition. What the competition is essentially doing is making sure that you can manage risk and also that you have a strategy that has an edge over the market. And if you've got a strategy that has an edge over the market and you can manage that risk, then you've a chance to win that competition. And if you do well in the competition but you don't win, you can still sign up and take the challenge with Traders Launch and still get funded anyway.
Yep, and everyone starts out with a 100K simulated account at the beginning. You do have a $3,000 daily loss limit, but that is it. So other than that, on for the challenge days or for the competition days, that's the only rule. Yeah.
Okay. Any with regards to the competition, are there any kind of small print rules that we should worry about in terms of percentage gain on a single trade? Does that count?
Nope. Yeah, everything goes. There's no rules like that.
Do we have to trade more than one day, or if we get on?
No, you can trade just one day. Yeah, there's no real rules in regards to those type of things for the competition.
Okay.
Even for the evaluation, we do. The only thing that would be different, I guess, during the funded stage, there's a 40% rule. But the only reason that we have that is just because we don't want someone like straight up just rip it like gambling consistently.
Yeah.
So that only really matters at the beginning. So you can't
YOLO into something that's moving and then and get a good run and then okay, I've hit it with one trade. Kind of thing.
Yeah, because you want people that want to compound their account. Like that's what we're looking for. People that like want to get an account with us, get funded, and then compound their account to 200, 300, 400 grand. We don't want somebody that's like trying to get like a 100 grand account and then get 107K in the account and then withdraw 7K and leave. Like we're looking for like longer term traders.
Yeah.
So that's basically to incentivize that.
Okay. And John on TikTok says, after getting funded, do we have access to all the stocks that are available? So
that would be just like on a one-by-one basis. Like when we interview you afterwards, like you get the account no matter what. The interview is just so we have more understanding of what your strategy is. You're guaranteed to have those same stocks that we offer, which are the 300 most liquid stocks. If you want to get into small caps or something like that, then we can talk. Mostly when you build up your account a little, that's when we'll start letting you have trade options if you want to trade options, or trade futures if you want to do that, or trade small caps if you want to do that. I mean, we want you to have a strategy, obviously, if we're going to offer you that. But yeah, most of the time in the beginning, it's still the same stocks. And then once you get a little buffer on your account, then we're willing to let you trade more instruments.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, Connor. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll get a few people signing up over the next week, and I look forward to the competition in December.
All right, awesome. All right, thank you guys.
Thanks a lot, Connor. Cheers. Let's get some tunes back on, shall we? So, going back to what you're saying there, John, is that for the purpose of the challenge, no, they don't have all of the stocks. For the purpose of the funded account, it's done on, it depends on if you go with like T3 or if you're going with interactive brokers or who they're going to be partnering you with for the funded account. But they want to know that you've got an edge on the market, so they will discuss with you your strategy and give you access to the stocks that you need for your strategy. That's what it's about there. And who was it that wanted location? Is there does it matter where you live, and does it matter if it's Windows or OS X or whatever? It's for the competition. It's a web-based platform, so it doesn't matter if it's Windows, Apple, iOS or OS X or whatever it is. As long as you've got a web browser, you can take part in the competition. Same thing for the trader challenge. If you get the funded account challenge, it's web based. However, after that, you have a choice of platforms. Like, so if you go with interactive brokers, you can go with interactive brokers, and you can do use TWS, or T3. You can use Sterling Trader. If you're prepared to pay for the subscription for Dash Trader, I'm sure they'll be able to accommodate you linking your Dash Trader account to the funded account on interactive or whatever. So they're very flexible. They're effectively addressing what I believe is a massive gap in the market, because the majority of prop firms that are out there at the moment are forex or futures only. Some are both. But there's very few prop firms out there that are dealing with equities, and the ones that do have a lot of restrictions geographically, etc. So they don't allow trades in Canada or the US or whatever it is. So I thought, I was approached by a couple of people already. Do I know of anybody, and could I help them get to access to a prop firm, etc. So it just happened that we were speaking with Connor and the team at Traders Launch at the same time. So that's why I thought I'd invite them on, and he suggested, well, maybe we can do a competition for the day trade with Tony community. So we want to get at least 50 people or more signed up for this competition. So get on it. Let's all have a great time trading these stocks with that platform. And I probably won't trade it at the open myself. I'll join the competition and take part, but I will trade my normal strategy, pre-market and the open, and then afterwards go on to the competition. And what I'll do is I'll work with the guys at Traders Launch, so that pre-market we can have an update of where everybody is on the competition as well. So yeah. And you're showing your age there, Alistair. That's what that is. Well, that's your loss and everybody else's gain there, Alistair. No problem there, John. My pleasure. And hopefully, whoever wins the competition, you'll come back and let me know how you're getting on with the challenge, and then once you get funded, because I'm sure you will, once you get funded, you'll give me feedback, and then I can go on, and I'm happy to continue promoting them, providing that they are true to the word. So safety shot breaking out. We've got a little over half an hour before the market opens. We'll cover that, and after you get funded, you have access to all stocks. Not all stocks, but all liquid stocks. So higher risk stock will probably not be included. So the penny stocks and things like that. Reputable coffee table names for sure. Missed the breakout. 560 was the breakout level. Now I've got to wait for pullback and a new entry. Coinbase breaking highs. Buying, a little bit extended up there for me. I'll give it 10 cents. give 10 cents there. I've got my support line there. If it breaks that structure, I'll just get a tight stop. Damn, I took profit instead of adding to the position. That's okay. Let's see, can I get that? Oh, what do you think, guys? Nice little friendly competition amongst the group. You guys can put your mouths where your screens normally are. Compete against me. Everybody gets 100k. Start off with, play with, and the key is 6% drawdown. That's your max loss. Well, if it's for free, I'm sure you can make an exception for free, small cap stock scanner. I normally only trade small caps as well, but like I said, well, for a free competition, why not? Morning, Cal. You missed the best bit of the day. Morning by the dip. Also, you guys are late. We had Connor from Traders Launch on, and just announcing the competition that we're going to be running. So there's a link in the description to register for the free trading competition, where you can get fully funded with Traders Launch, a new prop firm that I'm working with. Hey, Rob. So it's the first link in the description, or the first link in the link tree. Now the link tree is, if you want to type the link tree into your browser address, that's the link tree up there. You can be talking like Microsoft and Nvidia and Amazon and, you know, all the coffee table names. Just think S&P 500. Large caps. Slightly different approach to trading small caps. What you want to be doing is if the market's moving down, you want to look for stocks that are following it and short them. And if the market's moving up, you look for stocks that are following it and go long on them. Get out. Oh, no worries, Robin. I was talking to Rob and Cal. That's a little bit late. Mr. Colorado. How are you getting on with that there, Cal? What time's the notary happening? Oh, good luck with that, buddy. So, guys, get yourself signed up. Worst thing that can happen. It's a bit of fun amongst us day trade with Tony gang. Just a bit of fun. Worst thing that can happen is that you hit your max loss and you get kicked out of the competition. It's all free fun. It's a web-based platform, so you don't have to download anything onto your computer or anything like that. Just a bit of fun amongst the community. That's the best way to do it, Cal. Hey, that's the Google's fake paradise background. All I've got is a bloody green screen behind me. Middle of the night. If you're forgetting, there's no back. You can't see anything behind me. Do you also trade currencies? No, we don't. We don't do forex. We don't do futures. We don't do crypto. This is an equities channel only. We don't trade currency. Getting some small, low-price stock movers, not on great volume. So drug. Bright Minds, yeah, not great. Is SideSpark moving up? No, it did this last time it popped as well. Last week, was it? It popped up and then sold off. In fact, let's look at this on the daily. You'll see exactly what I'm seeing. That was a 60-minute chart. So it's popped up here and then it's pulling back. Last week, it popped up and did exactly the same, pre-market, and then halfway just was kind of didn't really do anything else. So it looks like it's doing a very similar move as it did last week on SideSpark. So don't expect anything significant on SideSpark now, based on that. Is there any other? Yeah, did exactly the same thing then as well. At the end of October, Halloween, popped up, pre-market sell-off, and then consolidate halfway up. It holds half its gains, and then pops up, retraces 50%, and then holds half its gains. Pops up, retraces 50%, hold half its gains. So it's already popped up, retraced 50%. So I wouldn't bet on SideSpark having continuation, just based on the historic movement of when it does pop up. You get in quick, take the profits, and then if you get caught on the way back down, don't go chasing it. I turned the desktop music volume up whilst Connor was on. I apologise for not turning it back down again. So you want to learn how to trade in the stock market. How should you begin? Well, the best way I would say is click on my face, go to my profile, and you'll see a link there. It says the link tree, the TikTok trader. And the second link there is to an education course there where you can actually learn how to trade stocks. You can learn to trade the stock market, and you can find effectively a good strategy and a good mentor, and you also get access to well, not just a good mentor. And for everybody that's watching, actually, if you do want to get access to the day trade with Tony community, and you don't know how to trade yet, you're still learning, you're a beginner or an intermediate trader, you find it difficult to get consistently profitable, come join the Day Trade with Tony education platform. Use Black Friday 40 as the discount code. You get 40% off up until the end of next week, and well, the 30th, which is Thursday next week. And you can get it for next to nothing, basically. You'll learn how to trade for next to nothing. So link in the description if you're watching on YouTube or Rumble or wherever, LinkedIn. It's the link in the link tree if you are watching on TikTok, or the link tree just shown above my head. Type that in if you're watching that on Twitch, and come join the community. Remember, Black Friday 40 is the coupon code to get 40% off at checkout. So that's how you would learn. Educate yourself before putting any money into the market. Learn how to trade. Do it in a simulator first. Do not put money into a live account until you've shown some kind of consistency in a simulated environment. Trade with paper money first. It can't replicate the emotions that you're getting with trading real money, but if you can't be profitable in a simulator, you're not going to be profitable with real money. It's as simple as that. So spend at least 6 to 8 weeks in a simulator before you put real money on the line, please. Don't do what I do and then just lump it all in and blow up your first account within your first 60 days. That's what I did. And it took me quite a good time before I was profitable. So, as most traders get into it naively without learning how, and that's why most traders lose. So, if you want to be profitable, learn how to be profitable first. I'm using your account, Alistair. Yeah, absolutely, Carl. If you're trading a simulator first, when you first go live, trade small. Don't lump 10k into an account and then buy 10k's worth of stock as it's moving. Or 60k's worth of stock if you can get leverage, and then it retraces and you blow up your account in 5 minutes. Don't do that. So manage your risk, and you need to learn about risk management as well. You say it sprung to life, but it popped up and didn't hold. Had one spike in and didn't hold. Had a bit of two decent volume candles. I want to see consistency. But the point there, Alistair, is you're not trying to start off with a small account. You're not trying to make money. You're trying to protect your equity. So the whole point is cover the commissions. Tread water. That's all you need to do. So your target to start off with should be to cover your commissions, not to make anything, not to grow your account. Cover commissions. That's how you start. Then when you start making a bit, you get a bit consistent green. You're covering your commissions. You're making a little bit of profit. Then you can start to scale up. And you do it slowly. So then you're making a little bit of profit. You don't withdraw anything. You start to grow your account. You make a little bit of profit on a daily basis, and then you grow your account. $100 here one day, $150 the next, $200. You keep it small to start off with, and then you find out you've grown your account, you've doubled your account inside a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks. So now you've doubled your account, you can actually increase your sizing a little bit more, scale up again. If you lose what you've already made, then you scale back down. You know, you penalize yourself for trading badly, and you reward yourself for trading good. Absolutely, Bob. Yeah, absolutely. Just know if you get lucky on your first trade, that's probably what it is. Look, you want to see consistency. Before you start getting confident, you want to see consistency. Over the course of 6 to 8 to 12 weeks, consistent, regular profitability. Absolutely. Record your trades and review them. Use TradeView if you want to. That's what I use. Or Trade Anvil's another one. Or you know, use I would say use a trading journaling platform, or just Excel. If you want to start off just using Excel, just use Excel. Yeah, smash that like button. That really helps. We've not even got we've got 15 minutes and we've not got 50 likes yet. So half of you are leeches. So the half of you that are not leeches, thank you very much. Well done. Make sure you get signed up to the competition for December. And those of you that are leeches, hit the thumbs up button and then go and sign up for the competition in December. It's a free trading competition, so get on that, promote it with your friends. Promote it on other forums, on other channels, whatever. Free trading competition in December. Thank you very much, guest. Better late than never. And that's it's a web-based platform, Mehboob, for the competition. A web-based platform. It won't be Dash Trader. It'd just be too expensive to give everybody a Dash Trader, but it'd be a web-based platform that traders launch are using for their funded account challenge. So you'll get access to the platform before the competition. You get to play with it and trial it out, and it's very intuitive. I've had a play with it myself. It's very intuitive. It's not Dash Trade, but it is intuitive. And it's if you're going to be trading the larger cap stocks, which is what you will be doing, then it's easy enough to do that, because you're not looking at like 2 and 3 cent moves, 5 cent moves. Hey Virgo. Also, yeah, you won't have a Lambo. The Lambos are for marketing. And me. My Lambo's parked out. I couldn't have a Lambo here. Could you imagine? Anybody that's trying to, you know, in the Philippines, I wouldn't get down the drive. What's the best tactic to try to get filled for a short? Huh? I just sell the bid. Sell the bid. If you want to get filled on a short, just sell the bid. If it's on short sale restriction, then you can't sell the bid or below it. You have to sell a bid plus 2. That's or bid plus 1. Practice on MetaTrader 4 app. I don't like MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 4 is a forex app. It's for trading forex. So if you want to trade forex, go and use MetaTrader 4. But if you want to trade equities, if you want to be a day trader, don't use MetaTrader, please. I've got 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes to the markets open. Is Forex more short-term trading than yeah? No, Forex is a mugs game. Forex is not more short-term trading. Forex is a mugs game. If you've got a small account with Forex, you prefer to lose it. There's nobody making money with Forex with less than 7 figures in their account. Trust me on that when I say that. Unless you've got a 7-figure account or you've got funding for a 7-figure account, you're not making any decent money on Forex. You need a large account to make money on Forex. The people are sold a dream with Forex that just doesn't add up. And people will start watching videos of people being profitable and you're taking $50 to $5,000 in the first 30 days. It doesn't happen. It does not happen. And if someone got lucky once, kind of lottery winner lucky, by the time the next 30 days up, that 50 grand that they made in the first 30 days is gone. Trust me on that when I say Forex is a mug's game. It's the odds are stacked against you. The chances of you being profitable on Forex are extremely low, extremely low. Of everybody that trades in the Forex market, over 97% of them are long-term losers. Why? Ask yourself, what's special about you that's going to put you in that top 3% in a Forex? Because do you have 7 figures to trade with? And a 7-figure trader is not making 7 figures on his 7-figure account. Trust me. No, the thing is, if you've got a 7-figure Forex account, you can take advantage of the fluctuations. And if it doesn't go your way, you can hold it for longer. So you can get to the fluctuations. That's the thing with Forex. With a small account, you end up taking huge leverage, and this is how they entice you in. Is that they give you your small account, $100, $500, $50, whatever it is, the small barrier to entry for Forex. They give you 200 times leverage, and then they'll entice you into, okay, you start with $50, but we're going to give you $1,000 worth of buying power. You buy $1,000 worth of Forex pairs, and you can straight away, or $10,000 worth of buying power, and straight away you've blown up your 50 quid. It's gone. A 7-figure account, to make money on a 7-figure account, to make 10 grand a day on a 7-figure account it should be relatively easy. If you're using a 7-figure account. But a lot of them aren't even doing that. They make $1,000 a day, which is like 0.1% on their account. Nothing moving right now, guys. We're starting the day green for a change. Two biggest movers are Safety Shop and Size Spark. Both are right now below the VWAP. Safety Shop, probably the best option for a potential gap and go. of those. GDC culture is, which is what I'm looking at right now, is a possible gap and go. We'll see it at the open. No IPO today. We have yesterday's IPO, which is slightly green on the day, which is ELAB and Elevai Labs. It sold off pretty much the whole day yesterday, so there's no real opportunity to make. There's no volatility with it yesterday, and there's nobody trading it today. So that was the only IPO this week, and yeah, safety shot now below the VWAP. And as a leverage, it's not a buy, it's just the meanderings of a fat guy on the internet. I don't offer financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. So no stock picks, no signals, don't copy me blindly or anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not offering financial advice. Just my opinion. Just under 5 minutes left before the opening bell. Yeah, let's have a look at C3AI because that did get a nice spike on that yesterday. It's up again this morning. It sold off again later in the day, but it's up again this morning. Early. CDIO, audio diagnostics, no volume at the minute. It finished well yesterday and then dumped at the close. It was looking to finish well and then dumped at the close. If you look at this on 15, you'll see what I'm talking about. So yesterday, we got this lovely move up there and then consolidation. It looked to finish well and then dumped into the close. So that was the CDIO. The big one for me was SGD yesterday. Where is it today? Bacon green. That was the big one for me. And I got this move up as well. Yeah, it's underneath the VWAP. It's up on the day, but it's underneath the VWAP and the volume's not great. So guys, I've got 6 more. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes for 6 people to smash the like button. So do that. Do that. Someone, don't just do that. Hit the like button. You know you want to. We've got 2 minutes to get that magical 50 likes. So let's get 50 likes. We need 6 more people. There's 20, 30 of you not hit. There we go. Go, well done. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, if if you're wanting to wanted to get funded for free, there's an opportunity, and we'll be running a competition with Traders Launch. There's a link in the description, so you can find that link. It's the first link in the description. Register for the competition starting on December the 4th, and it'll be 9:30 December the 4th that we launch the competition. You don't have to trade at 9:30. You can wait for the market to subside a little bit and then start trading. But yeah, so we're doing a competition, and the top prizes are a shot at getting funded with Traders Launch, fully funded top firm account with Traders Launch. Profit split 80-20. Trading with accounts like brokers like Interactive Brokers or T3. No geographical restrictions. There we go, we'll send the scanners over. SPD. Moving. There's the VWAP. A few nice movers this morning. Wanna go for 50 shot, I think. What are you guys looking to trade? Let's see this over $6. 90, 91, 95 is the high. I want to see it at 6. I want to get, yeah. It's 6 on the bid. 6 on the ask right now. Can we get 6 on the bid? Over 6 on the ask, 6 on the bid. There we go. 6 on the bid. Take off half. And add to dip. Same target, $6. Good stuff. Glad to see you making money on shot as well, dude. Breaking low, I'll wait for it to break 6 again there before I'm interested. Alright, okay, so we're over to VWAP on safe and green. Wave dancer halted. Let's have a look at wave dancer. GDC pulling back. Yeah, wave dancer halted to the downside. So we're getting a little bit of movement on SciSpark. Don't expect this to get any higher than the pre-market high based on historical movement. Let's see. Yeah, well, I've got to get there, Alistair. I've not hit goal this week at all. Cardio Diagnostics. Why did I not see that one out of the blocks? Microsoft breaking highs. Yeah, let's see, Puno. It's just not volatile enough. It's not. You don't have enough volume. If you're investing on the LSE, that's fine. Swing trading's okay, but trying to day trade, it's virtually impossible. The S&P 500, wow, the SPY is absolutely motoring. Nvidia had earnings. I'm glad I didn't take my strangle. I called out in the Discord how much it's going to be, and I just didn't think that the break even was like, I had to go up to like 550. I don't do like 440 or whatever for break even on a strangle, and I just didn't think it would have that level of volatility, and I was right. So back over 500k, $500. I saved some money. AMD breaking highs. Pax Medica making a move, sub $2. TBIO, the top one. Note making a move. Baseball Meta making breaking high. Oh, that's a long time ago. .net, you beats me. I don't remember that. That's before my time. Microsoft IPO. Russell Index breaking highs. But everything, Amazon's up 2.5% today. Amazon's having a great day. Check it. Amazon launched pretty much at the open. Following the S&P 500 as well. Amazon got the drop on the S&P. Nvidia, very choppy, but it's green on the day. Trying to hold $500. Microsoft Looking at Microsoft, went up, breaking highs, still outside of the pre-market range. We're just tapping the top of the pre-market range at the moment, and trying to enter back in. We want to find support there at the pre-market highs. Safety shot, trying to make another move up. C3 AI moving, is it? Yeah, a little bit. CDIO significantly under the VWAP now, so that's got a way to go. Back over the $0.50 maybe, but it looks to me like it's retracing all of that initial pop, that initial spike. So SGN. Signing Day Sports, recent IPO from last week. Yeah, last week. Big wick up there. Just testing the top of that pre-market range. This is the 5th consecutive green candle on the daily. But way off the IPO price. The IPO price was they launched the IPO at $5 on signing day last week. SGD selling off, Robin. SGD under $4 now. This is SGN. Ideally, in order to hit goal on the month now, I need every day to be at goal from here to the end of November, and a little way off that, just under halfway there. Okay. Him and hers. Not very volatile. Decent volume. Yes. Lower on a relative. I mean, it normally does about 2.5 million. Done 100,000, 700,000. Just about. So probably will be on a par for 2.5 million by the end of the day. No trading tomorrow, Karanjit. It's Thanksgiving. The markets are closed. SGL just done. Signing day sports. That's a big drop from where it's at. Considering the range it's in. I mean, it's 20 cents, but it's a big drop, relatively speaking. Oh, we're getting breakout on SciSpark. Testing that 843 pre-market pivot level. See where it got here before, 3 times rejected. 840, 843 level. Now we're just getting rejected again. So If it gets over 850, we might be in business. $845 on this candle. Oh, Spark. Looking for it to break looking for 850. $0.27 on the ATR. View ups at 810. Don't expect a big move on Spark today. It normally just does a lot of consolidation after its initial pop. Pop pre-market and it'll be very sideways. Choppy and sideways for the rest of the day. You know the motto, get green, stay green, so it's important that I stay green on this. Put my stop just under the VWAP. Looking for another move up. Retest the highs. Or get stopped out. Whichever comes first. A little bit of a cushion from pre-market, so okay to risk that. Safety shot looks like it's testing the VWAP again. The yellow moving up doesn't look like great volume, but let's see. Yeah, Karanja, it is. It is. I'll give you that. It's choppy. It's got form for this, which is why I put my stop there at the VWAP. Normally, it will pop up pre-market and then just go into a period of kind of volatile sideways trap across the VWAP sideways, and it's difficult to make money on it because it'll move up and then pull back, and it can be quite vicious. Looking at it on the daily is what I'm looking at, and the historic behavior after it's popped up. And this is a wedge, it's a descending wedge, so this is likely to stop me out. Yeah, there you go. Important to stay green. It's almost as if it was hunting, stop hunting. Almost as if it stopped me out to move back up to the high. I'm glad I didn't re-enter. Look at that. That's horrible. From 840 to 770. That's a 70-cent plunge. Stick to a cash account till you get consistency, Puno. Trade small, stick to a cash account. Don't overcomplicate it by swinging for the fences. When you grow your account, you can scale up percentage-wise in relation to your account size. Nothing holding, so nothing looking like setting up just right now. Premarket broke out of that pre-market range, now testing it at the top end, back in. Well, Ed, if you're trying to short, how are you actually going about it? Are you just pressing the sell button and just market order to sell? First and foremost, is it shortable? So is it on the short sell restriction list? So if it's shortable, then you should be able to short, and provided that there are shares to borrow. But if it's hard to borrow, or if it's SSR on the montage, then that will be short sell restriction. If it's HTB on the montage, it's hard to borrow, which means there's no shares available to short, even though it is shortable. Pax Medica's not shortable, it's not hard to borrow. I mean, the best way the easiest way to short is, now that we're in the regular section, is just to market it, sell the market and cover at market. Yeah. What size are you? What size of order are you looking to take there, Ed? Just make sure that there's enough shares to cover your order. I don't speak German, Bernie. I'm sorry. If they're hard to borrow, John, yes. If they're liquid enough and the broker has shares to lend, then no, you can short. No, Bernie. Anybody else except Bernie bothered about the music? And do they have 100 shares to short? Ed, just saying. If you hover over the S on Sitespot, it'll tell you how much your broker is. It'll tell you how many shares your broker has to short. They might not have enough for you to short, in which case you might have to pay for locates on your own. No. Oh, NVIDIA taking a crap. Alan Pellerin, at the moment, I'd say shorting NVIDIA is a good bet. I had good earnings last night as well. And price target's now 675 by Wells Fargo. So another beat and another raise. Down hard now, 3%, and falling. NVIDIA. It would be expensive to trade though. Well, you can go and you can locate it for yourself. Yeah, you can pay for locates, and then you've guaranteed that those shares all day. You can buy and sell. You can sell and buy them as often as you want because you borrowed them for the whole day. That's to you, Ed. I wonder what was going on then. Must have clicked something. not a lot in terms of good moves to trade today after the bell. Wasn't a lot before the bell. So I mean, look, any green is good greens. I've got to take solace that I'm green, which is more than I was on Monday. Chop not doing anything at the minute, Alan. It's just consolidated sideways underneath the VWAP. So we traded it up out of the blocks, but it's looking a bit weak at the moment. Side spot, VFS, yeah, across the VWAP. And just MRAI. Let's have a look at that one. It keeps popping up. MRAI. It's under $2, but it's moving nicely. It's 19% up on the day almost. So MARPI. I'm seeing kind of a blue sky setup here. I don't know. Last time it was up at this level was back in July. So size spark and safety shot both moved up, but at the moment just sideways choppy. No real opportunities, no real range to speak of. I mean, we're looking at what 5% on the average true range on the 1 minute chart there on MRI, so there's no volatility on that one either. On safety shot, it's 12 cents. On size spark, it's testing the VWAP. And that's still 20 cents, so we've still got volatility. But I want to see this over the VWAP. Maybe a little cup and handle type breakout here or whatever. MSS, very low volume, but a nice little move. Yeah. It's up there at the highs, but level 2, it's right near the lows. So you've got the bid was at 850 with the ask up there at 9. So the bid's here at $9 on this. This is mad. Airs on Solutions. I mean, I know the volume's not great, but the liquidity on this is terrible. Look at the spreads. 50-cent spreads. Ouch. It might have saved some money there, Ed. Anyway. Shorting size spark. It's on its move, trying to move back up now, so it might have saved you a bit of money. Coles sold off hard after a good earnings yesterday. Looking to bounce. Mayo, not enough volume at the minute. We'll just wait. We'll sit and we'll wait, and we'll take a trade when one comes available. Yeah, Pax Medica below $2, but Pax Medica's been moving fairly well. I mean, I've shown it a couple of times here. Let's have a look. Pax Medica. Yeah, it's breaking highs over $1. It's $1.60. I don't trade anything under $2. So I traded Pax Medica a few times. It's been up at like $7, $8 earlier this month, for example. But yeah, I don't trade below $2. Back to calls. Not great volume, but looking reasonably strong. Gap to fill. Significant gap to fill. Ish. Well, it's one of those days, isn't it? Not a lot moving. What's going on with the local? It's up $2. On the low, moved $2 since the lows. Just after 9:30. That's America. Breaking new highs. Anyone else you recommend to trade on? Sorry, can you rephrase the question, Cassie? I don't understand what you mean. Anyone else that you recommend to trade on? Are you looking for broker, or are you looking for stock picks? Are you looking for a particular stock that's moving, or what is it? What is it you're looking for? What information? Body, no volume. Direct digital, same thing, no volume. Wave dancer, that's just halting. About 3 candles on wave dancer. It's 9:30. That's 10:02. This is 10:08. So that was a half an hour halt. This initial downward, the gap up was huge. No volume on it because it's been halted. Let's see if there's any news. Wave dancer, give me some news. 20% up for the day. We gained NASDAQ compliance yesterday. I don't know why it was halted. Volatility, it looks like. Entered a merger agreement with Firefly last Thursday. Regained compliance yesterday. Not seeing any specific news catalyst for today, but the volume's just individually on a minute per minute basis, not too bad, but back over the VWAP on side spot. We've got a bit of a double bottom formation here, W pattern. Back over the VWAP. We should retest those highs. Wait for it to get confirmed over the VWAP. Let's see if we can't get the $250. Cheers, Nate. Walking a little bit. Let's see if we can test the highs again. the highs. I want to see it up there though. So swift rejection at the highs. I want to see it retest. You can't break the highs. There we go. New high of the day. Ah, you donkey. I can't believe I did that. So slow to pull the bloody trigger. Twice I've done that today. Push the button at the highs and it executes. Load of crap slippage. Well, we made some money out at least. We're back up to almost 2k. $0.04 off the ask. 5. Can we get a new high here? High spot, you bugger. Get up there. New highs. There we go. This is jockey as hell. Not easy one to trade, that's for sure. Whipsawing from the highs to the lows on this one is vicious, to say the least. Closing out this 5-minute candle red, it looks like. 10 seconds. Shot is vomiting. It's down. It's actually gone red on the day. Safety shot. Uh, 440s, under 450, underneath the $0.50. Hey, Black Eagle. It's very whippy. Very whippy. Spike up, spike down. I'm in a little bit too big right now. Actually, I might just go for it and get a bullish signal here. Looking for the bounce. On, take the bid with you. Go big or go home, Tony, they said. Go big or go home. That's exactly what you did. Oh. Yeah, my heart's racing after that, and I don't know why. I've been in bigger positions. But I need 250 bucks to get to gold. I'll get it at the $0.50 and 20 cents. And again. I didn't fancy it that time. Has been bouncing, but that's a little bit too much of a coincidence. So I think I'm just gonna take the bid with you. There you go, $0.50. Back over the $0.50. $0.19 a day would be great. The Yes, it was a limit order, Josh. I only do limit orders, but the marketable limit orders, so that it's kind of a misnomer. It pretty much gets filled straight away, so you'll never see it on the level 2. You should see it on the, well, you may see it on the time itself. Oh, good stuff, Robin. And it was 2 5K orders that I sent through. I don't have a 10K hot button, I only have a 5K hot button. Different prices too. Got one filled at 823 and one filled at 830. Yeah. Good consistency, that, Robin. Good consistency, buddy. Keep that up. It's the consistency that's important. Consistency is important. If you can stay consistent, that's what matters. Missed the bounce on CDIO. 30-cent bounce. This is a bit whippy. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Over 850 again might be of interest. It's bouncing well on the VWAP though for here, 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 and here every time. $8.10. A little. Yeah. $8.11. Right? $8.10. $8.11. It's at support level. Support here as well. Resistance here and here. And here. It's key level. Why did I get in this in the first place? Well, you see this double bottom here, W shape. That 811 was the area for getting in. That's where I got in, and it's been proved to be kind of key. So as it broke out, the swing high, the middle swing high on a W shape, that's your entry on the next swing high. As it broke out, that's where I got in, rode it up, and yeah, I did have to try and play that a little bit more aggressive. I'm getting in at the top end here for a move to break highs. I'm not going to go in too big because I'm going to hold this all the way down to the VWAP again if it does break these highs. Getting up there with the ask, but the spreads are getting wider. 10 cents. I've got a 10K button. I don't have a 10K hotkey is what I'm saying, Alistair. I can buy 10K on the. I'm not using the buttons at the minute. I'm using the hotkeys. But I do have a 10K hot button. But yeah, All right, Alistair. Thanks for picking me up on that slightly inaccurate comment. I've got a 25k hot button as well. Absolutely. How do you place a marketable limit order? Because the limit is buying the bid plus or minus whatever tolerance that you have to. So, for example, if this one here, I might buy the bid plus 10 cents. And the spreads are like 7 cents, so I'll get filled because the ask is within that range. So it goes down as a limit order, but it's marketable straight away because the ask, it gets filled on the ask, because the range of that limit is within the spreads. So that's a marketable limit order. Problem with doing it that way is if you're buying the bid plus whatever tolerances, if you get wide spreads, you sometimes takes a while to get filled. You get slow fills, but you do add liquidity. You can get ECN rebates that way, depending on which route you go through. Why don't you take the bid with you? Over $9. Come on. You know you want to do it. Break that $9 level and take the bid with you while you're going. $9 you want. Nice. Looking for $9 spark. On Sparkles, give us $9, not $8.50. Well, it's it'll be a bit of fun, but also it could be very worthwhile because you're trading these small, low float, low cap stocks. You might be better suited to high caps, but you've not had the account to trade them. So it gives you an opportunity to try a strategy on the mid and high caps. I'm not risking giving it all back. If this chart was upside down, that would be the devil horns, and I'd be looking at getting out. So trust the process. $69 is my average cost. I like that number. Not as good as 68, but 69 is a good number. I'm the rest of the way. Come on, let's have a breakout. You just broke a new high there. You need to carry it on. Nice to move right up into a volatility halt at the top end now. 950. Chances of that happening are very small. On this volume at least. 500,000 shares, it might move. Inching. Higher highs, higher lows. That typically will break downwards. Maybe I'm not in a good spot for a breakout to the upside, but we'll see. Fairly liquid stock. It's a big, say a big seller. He's only selling 22,500 at 66. Breaking lows now. Thought about buying the VWAP there. I'm getting a bit nervous because it looks like the back end of the move. IPOs today, guys. $0.15 away. Not where it needs to be for me. $0.20 on the bid. So remember, guys, there's a competition. We're doing a trading competition on December the 4th. They're free to enter, and the prizes are various degrees of funded account challenge. If you want to get funded and you want to get funded for free, sign up and let's have a competition. So you can find the entry, you can find the link in my link tree to the competition registration, or you can find it in the description of this video if you're watching on Rumble or YouTube or whatever. But if you're watching on TikTok, check the link tree. If you're on Twitch, the link tree is just above there. Type that into your browser, that link into your browser, take you to my link tree and the link to register for this free competition to get funded for free. That's the prize. Let's get it on. December the 4th, for 1 week, $100,000, trading the S&P 500, and can you be profitable? Take it slow, and you'll be surprised how many traders go bust on the first day. Take it slow. Might win by default just by breaking even. Take part, well, get into my link tree, sign up, get registered. The link tree is there. Go into my profile, there's a link. The first link in the link tree is to the registration. The second link is to Day Trade with Tony Education. If you want to learn how to trade, but you don't know where to start, let me help you. Free trading competition with free funding to a prop firm that counts with Interactive Brokers, T3, I'm just risking another 500. But I'm staying green. I've got green. I'm listening to myself. Look, I thought this was going to break out, but it looks like we're on the back end of the move, so might still break out. So I'm leaving that stop there. Let's see if there's anything else that's moving. SGD. Yeah, it's not over the VWAP yet. Not confirmed over the VWAP. Well, I want it over 870 there, Far. I got stopped out on that one, so you know we're down under 2k again. So look, it's a profitable day. That's the main thing. The whips on this are vicious. Next time it comes back to the VWAP, I will look for a VWAP bounce. 811 has been very prominent. There's a bit of slippage on that, actually, quite a bit of slippage. Anything else moving though? Look at SGD, it doesn't look like there's that much volatility. Could be wrong. Reveal? No. IRV? It's not got the volume though, that's the problem with it. So Nvidia, should we have taken profits? Well, Nvidia having a bit of a bad day, but let's look at Nvidia on the daily, and then you can ask yourself where you think you are. Okay, right. So Nvidia is up there at 483. Okay, we hit a new high up here at 505 day before yesterday. So we're effectively what, $20 off that, off the high. Is it time to panic? Look where it was at the beginning of the month. Less than 30 days ago. At the beginning of the month, it was down here under $400. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Where's it come from? So there's an argument saying that, yeah, you hit record highs, take profit. Nobody goes broke taking profits, but I'm Nvidia for the long term. My average is under $400 anyway, so I think 392 or something like that is my average on Nvidia. Actually came from much lower than that. So my average on Nvidia is 367.88 is my average on Nvidia. So I'm doing great. But look at that. You've got a nice W pattern there. So I'm still feeling bullish on this. Some would say head and shoulders, but the shoulders are lower than the head. That doesn't work. So I'd say nice W pattern. It's still looking bullish to me. But then you look at what it's following at the moment. Look at the S&P 500 and similar moves in the S&P 500. And the S&P 500 is up today, but the overall daily pattern is very similar. Is the S&P 500, people saying it's going to sell off? No, they're saying it's going to continue this, what they're calling a Santa Claus rally, into the new year possibly. So Nvidia will follow that, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I'm sticking with it. I'm not selling any of my shares, and I'm sticking with it. How did I finish yesterday, Fark? I got green, yes. Net, after fees and charges, it was very small green, it was like $500. So I think it was $1,800 that I finished, 18 or 14. Can't even remember as far back as yesterday. That's how good I am. So let's have a quick look at my stats. One day blurs into the next when you're getting up in the middle of the afternoon. 1400 green yesterday, and the largest part of that green, you saw most of it was with SGD, and SGD worked well for me yesterday. You saw the majority of that. I got green on safety shot as well yesterday, but that's sold off. It's gone red now. I was down $100 on safety shot and then got green on it. So I said I'd buy them. Just the volumes died out. So if the volume was still there, I would have bought buy the dip at the VWAP maybe. For VWAP bounce. Stop at 810. No, there you go. Didn't get a chance. So maybe that's what's going on with SciSpark. It's quite a big drop. $70–80. No, it's not. Oh, glad I didn't buy the VWAP. It blasted straight past it. Get the opportunity. A little bit 1700 when it came into. So I've just been playing with the house's money today. It's just whittling away in terms of fees and charges today. MNY. It's decent volume too. I think $2. Money Hero Limited. Let's have a look at Money Hero Limited. Are we going to get over $2 here? 223 halt level. I'm not seeing any company specific news. It's 35% up on the day. Nearly 3x relative volume. So, yeah, not sure. 38 million shares outstanding. Projected at 2. Well, fuck, it's Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving week. Well, people will be logging off early today, no doubt, to go up to the Hamptons. People logging off early to take a long weekend. We won't be doing the half day. Don't expect fireworks on Friday, half day. I'll be trading usual time, 8 a.m. But I expect to be finished at the normal time, and it's a half day, so it'll be closed early. Yeah, it's a small green day. Compton. Absolutely, Park. Yeah, the big wigs go up to the Hamptons, the rest of us are off to Compton. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to steal that one from you, buddy. Let's have a look at Ang. Can he get green on the day? He broke out briefly. It's not an easy day to trade today, guys. Even the stuff that's moving is very whippy. I'm approaching the magic to, there's a big seller there at 92. 30,000 seller. $30,000 shares to be sold by one guy at 192. So might struggle getting over 192. Yeah, that's not gonna move. What we're missing is a couple of parabolic movers that have that continuation, a couple of up halts, $2 gap up, something like that. Those are nice when they happen. Children's place. Yeah, you can't trade that. It's not 5,000, 4,000 share volume a minute. What are we up on Side Spark? Side Spark under 750, it's short time. Oh, back over $2 now. Have a look. $233 is the whole level. 155 to the downside. I want to see confirmed that was a $2 stock. Oh, it's 4.5 million shares done today. It's only 5.3 million in float. So it's almost recycled its float today. It's 40% up. Not seeing any company-specific news today. There was some insider trading yesterday. And on Monday. I'm not seeing any other news though. We're confirmed. We'll get 5 cents. Yeah, 15 on the ask. There we go. Take half off. There you go. Put a golden stop in place. 10 cents. Breaking your highs. I can start playing with it. Scaling in. Yes, extra 500 bucks. That's good. Basics. This is the candle to close out the 5 minutes. Thanks for that, Josh. I hope I had a safe trip. That was July. That was ages. That was months ago, Wade. Where have you been? the momentum is definitely downwards at the moment. Who's to say we won't get something moved a little bit later? Well, I think I'm going to lock it down now, guys. The stock symbol on this is MRAI. It's Marpai is the company, Marpai Inc. MRAI. So we just made $500 on that. So where does that take us, guys? Well, it takes us. Let's swap the views over, shall we? And you guys can have a look at my face here. And this is my laptop view here, yeah, so this is my Benzinga here. I'll come back to that in a second. So I was talking earlier, there was, if you were on the live stream earlier at 8:30 this morning, you'll see we had Connor from Traders Launch, the prop firm, deals with trading equities. And I'm going to start working with them for people wanting to try and get funded and trade with prop firm money. If you want to try and get funded, Traders Launch are a prop firm. We're doing a competition with them starting on December the 4th. So it's a short week this week. We've got Thanksgiving tomorrow, US Thanksgiving tomorrow. So the markets are closed tomorrow. It's Black Friday on Friday. So on Friday, whilst the markets are closed on Friday, it's a half day. So the markets closed on Thursday. It's a half day on Friday because Black Friday. So here's where you'll find trades. If you're watching on YouTube or Rumble or LinkedIn or whatever, you can find the link to the competition registration for a funded account with Traders Launch. Just go in, it's a Google document, sign up, and Traders Launch will be in touch with you to set the competition up from December the 4th. It's a web-based platform. You get $100,000 of simulated money to trade on live data, live stock market data, real time, and it's trading effectively the S&P 500. What they're looking for is traders that have an edge on the market, that can manage risk, that are not just going to lump in and YOLO into a position because it's moving, and that know how to trade effectively. And if you can qualify, they'll give you the prizes of 100,000 K account, 50,000 K account, 25,000 K account, and a 10,000 K account. Now those accounts are with interactive brokers or T3, so and similar rules apply. Once you get funded and once you actually qualify, if you don't win in the competition, you can actually work with them directly, and for a nominal fee, you can test out with them and take a challenge to which of the prizes on offer to get funded as a prop firm trader. So you're trading with their money, not your own. The profit splits are 80-20. So that's Traders Launch. The competition, we'll be starting that on December the 4th. So go check that out. If you don't know how to trade in the meantime and you want to learn how to trade, come join Day Trade with Tony. Day Trade with Tony is the only education program that you really need to learn how to day trade. And it's with me, Tony. Go figure. So here is the full syllabus. There's over 20 hours of lecture material. You get the full syllabus there. It's $120 a month subscription. $300 if you take it over a quarter, and it's $1,000 if you take it for a year. However, if you join and sign up before the end of this month, there is a Black Friday promotion at the moment. That Black Friday promotion is 40% off. So that's Black Friday, all capitals, Black Friday 40, no spaces or punctuation. Black Friday 40 is the coupon code. So check that out for just till the 30th of November. Get it now because it's gone after next week. So if you want to learn how to trade, get it now. It's gone after next week. Okay. So that's Black Friday promotion, day trade with Tony. Benzinga. I use Benzinga to find stocks to trade. Stocks that are breaking out, why they're moving, when they're moving. Benzinga. What is Benzinga? Well, this here is Benzinga. So Benzinga gives me, this is how I've set it up. There's a tutorial already been put out there. You can go and watch that on my YouTube on how I set my Benzinga up on each day. And this is my gap scan. It tells me the biggest movers intraday based on yesterday's closing price. It tells me the surging scanner. So what's moved over the last 15 minutes to the upside the most. And then I've got my momentum scanner, which tells me what's moving the most and in which direction. So MRAI is up at 220s again. It's double topping up there at 225. So I'm a little bit anxious to take it there. I want to see it break out and not just do a double top devil horns on the 5 minute, which is a little bit looking like it might do. So just be wary of that. So this is Benzinga. I've got signals and alerts here. So price spikes, volatility halts, day high series. I've got rolling news here, rolling news. I see the rolling news coming through. I see the price, but all of this together gives me good ideas of how to actually get in and find something to trade. So you can find that out, and it's free to try out. If you've not tried Benzinga, get on it for free. 14 days without any commitment whatsoever. You don't even need a credit card or a credit card number. Just check it out for 14 days. If you do like it, you can get 35% off by using my code DTWT35. So that's 35% off. Okay. What else? Brokers. Who do I recommend? If you are trading a small account and you need to avoid the PDT rule, Capital Markets Elite Group are great for that. CMEG for sure. Capital Markets Elite Group, they'll give you up to 6 times leverage in a margin account and no PDT limitations. So Capital Markets, if you want a day trade but you don't have the 25k to put into your or 30k to put into your account, then go check out Capital Markets. TraderView is the platform I use. I've been asked this twice today. Dash Trader Pro. So you can check out Dash Trader Pro. I'm using Trader Elite Pro, which is a white label version of Dash Trader Pro from the broker, but it's Dash Trader Pro. And TraderView is the journal I use for tracking my trades and my entries. And you can see here that was yesterday. So let's look at November. And November, we had a small green day yesterday. We were a little bit better today, but it's green. We were 2,250,000, just over 2k. So we'll add that to what we've got. It takes us to about 75k on the month. We're a little bit behind on goal for the month, but we've got time to make that up. We've got a full week next week. We've got a half day Friday, so we don't know what's going to run. I'm a little bit annoyed at myself from last Friday because I'm a significant drawdown from last Friday when I had that 30 odd k bad day on Monday. Small green day, so we need to come back from that. But I've come back from worse this year already. It's not my biggest drawdown I've had this year. It's not my biggest drawdown I've ever had. So a P&L curve this month is looking a bit wonky, so we need to get back up to the highs, and we'll do that hopefully next week. But we'll start again on Friday. So we start on Friday and we do that at 8 a.m. So come join me on Friday and we do it all again at 8 a.m. So if you are a trader or if you are just enjoying the live show, you're very welcome, and I'll see you there. In the meantime, enjoy your Thanksgiving if you're American, and if you're not, then I'll just enjoy the day off trading.